Hello guys, good morning, welcome back to another video. So I'm currently in Prague, the capital city of Czech Republic, and if you have watched my previous video, you would know that after I spent 3 days solo traveling in Hungary, I came all the way to Prague where I spent another 1.5 days. So today is my last day in Prague as well as the last day of my Europe trip. And my flight is taking off in 3 hours, so now I'm just gonna head over to the airport. Got my boarding pass, so I'm flying to Doha first and then transit to Singapore. Alright, just checking my luggage and I went through the customs, but one interesting thing is that there was no security check right after customs, so I'm not sure if it's like Singapore where you only go through the security check before you board. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. I came across a guy playing the piano alone in the boarding area. The melody mixed with the sound of rain splattering in the window produced such a melancholic mood that made me a little bit sensational. I just feel like I've changed a lot during this trip. By spending time alone and opening myself up to unexpected encounters, I seem to have found a part of me in the past who loved doing adventure stuff and pursuing my own passions. And it did prompt me to reevaluate whether I should stay in Singapore or continue to explore other possibilities in life. Well, I do not have an answer yet, but the trip itself was definitely very meaningful to this formative stage in my life, I guess. Hello guys, I just landed at Hamad International Airport here in Doha, Qatar, and actually this place feels super familiar to me because a fun fact about me is that I used to be an exchange student here in Doha as part of my Middle Eastern Studies program at my university. So I spent 4 to 5 months living here back in 2018, and I also got my visa on arrival. The process was like super smooth. It took me like less than 2 minutes to go through the customs, and my layover time is like 18 hours. So I was like, why don't I just explore this a little bit instead of just waiting at the airport? So now I'm just gonna head out to meet my college friend who decided to stay in Qatar after he finished his studies. Hello! And now I'm going to take the metro for the first time because it wasn't fully built when I was here. I am totally in shock right now because Qatar feels so different from how it was 4 years ago. Like, a lot of things are so modernized now and the streets are very clean. There's even a tram and like metro system here. What a peaceful scene. Just look at all these camels chilling here. Like right next to the walkway. The blanket feels very cozy. Yeah.
Ask me a question.
Okay, how do we meet? Do you remember the first occasion that we met? I have no idea.
We met on campus here 4 years ago.
Yeah. But on what occasion? Like orientation? Whoa, the portion. So big. And now we're at the Khalifa Stadium, which is being used as a venue during the World Cup. And it's actually built back in the 70s, but it's renovated before the World Cup started. And as you can see, after 1 month since the World Cup has ended, the place has pretty much turned into a no man's desert. Like you can't even see other people here. We shall see what Qatar government is going to do with all these buildings. I'm actually quite interested. Wow, the echo sound is very strong.
Oh! I can't sing. I can't dance, but I can't sing.
Wow. This is so grand.
Oh! I don't know if the camera can capture the echo. But yeah, the
maybe
sound
not.
amplifies.
Wow. You know one thing I realized from this trip? Like, I always knew that Qatar is rich, but this trip just makes me realize Qatar is even richer than I thought.
You know, you're standing on an Italian marble now.
Yeah, like exactly. After a very lovely short trip in Doha, I came back to the airport and this is the iconic teddy bear. And Doha airport is so happening now, like there are so many passengers. I'm very glad I did not stay here overnight because I wouldn't have been able to find a seat. Thank you. Hello.
Good morning, sir. Welcome to
Morning.
Airways.
Just got inside the boarding area and the weather seems pretty bad outside. 38A.
Thank you, just quickly.
I was old, I was young, I was sitting in the sun. I was tired of the run, I was done. Life was great, life was hard, in a way an awful card. You can't win the losing hand. But the rain stopped falling and the line on the floor.
Just got off the plane and went through customs, and I would say the flight was very okay. You know, Qatar Airways is definitely one of the top airlines in the world, and the total flight duration wasn't that long. I think in total it took around 7 hours and 30 minutes, which was significantly shorter than our flight from Taipei to Vienna. So now I'm just gonna collect my luggage and head out. It feels so surreal to be back in Singapore after 2 weeks, especially the weather. Like it's so hot here.
I had fragmented my soul into pieces, contradicting.
And luckily my baggage came out super fast.
How the world is the mess means that every heart and soul needs to be whole.
Alright, I just got back home after 2 weeks of non-stop traveling. You know, it's good to be back just to chill and relax for a while, as much as I enjoy traveling. And one funny thing that I noticed during my trip is that I saw a lot of people posting about their 2023 New Year's resolution, which got me thinking about what are some of the goals I should set for myself. And looking back at 2022, I would say I definitely became more comfortable with this new environment as well as my job, which is definitely a positive thing because it means that I'm better at the stuff that I interact with on a daily basis. But on the other hand, part of me just feel like I'm restricting myself within my comfort zone again. So if I were to summarize my New Year's resolution in one word, I guess that's gonna be adventure. Because I do want to be more adventurous and just try out new things in life, such as visiting countries that I've never been to. I mean, it's exactly what I did in the past 2 weeks, but I just hope to continue this journey. And since we're talking about setting goals and planning for our future, I would like to introduce the sponsor of today's video, which is exactly something that you can leverage to take better charge of your future, especially when it comes to investing. So, Moomoo is a one-stop investment platform powered by real-time data and powerful analytic tools. As a digital brokerage where users take charge of their investments, Moomoo actually provides different investment solutions to users with different risk appetites. For example, if you are a young adult who is considering buying a new house, planning for a wedding, or starting a family, you may have comparatively higher risk appetite and value potential higher asset growth as well as potential increase in disposable income. Then you may consider US, Hong Kong, SG stocks or options. Or let's say if you're a parent who put a heavier focus on financing your kids' studies, then you may prefer steady growth in assets to pay for your child's education as well as other family expenses. In this case, products like RSP or ETF may be a better fit for you because they generally fall into the lower risk categories. Because Moomoo actually provides users with a variety of investment solutions, you can always choose the financial products that best suit your risk appetite and take charge of the future by investing via the Moomoo SG app. If you want to work towards your financial goals and fight against assets decay with well-preserving investments, from now to the end of February, all new Moomoo SG users are eligible for $2 cashback every day for 10 days when you subscribe for Cash Plus of $100 and above. You know, just make sure that you hold positions of at least $100 within 10 days. On the other hand, if you deposit over $2,700 into Moomoo, you can receive up to 1 free Apple stock. To ensure successful redemption of the free share, new users need to maintain daily assets of $2,700 and above for 30 days from the day of share allocation. Total assets include cash, stock positions, etc. Also, Mumu Financial Singapore Private Limited is licensed by the Monetary Authority of Singapore. If you'd like to learn more about Mumu SG, make sure to click on the link in the video description below. Oh my gosh, the weather is... I'm not used to this. Why is it so hot and humid? But anyway, it means that I'm back in Singapore, and that's pretty much the end of today's vlog, and that's the end of my Europe trip as well, which is a little bit sad, but I mean, thank you so much for watching to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Most likely it's not gonna be travel vlog, but yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.